Hey guys, it's Tyler Upsall with Home Care Marketing Secrets, one of your home care marketing coaches. And I'm here today to talk about leaving your marketing and staffing challenges in 2021 where they belong. I should silence this because it's just going to ding and ding and ding. So Dr. Yasmin is not with me in person today, but she is with us in spirit. I just wanted to hop on and share our Black Friday deal, who it's for, what it is, how to qualify. And I mentioned in the copy for this live, you do not actually have to spend any money today to qualify for the Black Friday deal. So I'll explain that. Okay, so who is this for? Who's this Black Friday deal for? This is for home care and home health owners who want to leave their staffing and marketing challenges in 2021, who believe that's where they belong. And so we've got a couple qualifications to qualify for our program and therefore for this Black Friday deal. We're looking for people who have been in business, one of two things, right? Been in business for at least a year. Okay, and we're not talking about you have your license for a year, your business name, your logo, your website, and no clients, unless you've really been actively trying that entire time. We're talking about people who have had clients. Hey, I see someone hopped on. If you're live, say hi, comment live. If you're watching the replay, comment replay. So to qualify for this Black Friday deal, it's one of two things. You're either been in business, actively in business with clients for at least a year, or you're a new or brand new owner who has the ability, the passion and the ability to dedicate yourself entirely during your working hours to your business. So obviously we want you to have a life and life balance, and that's actually critical for your business. So it's not all the time. It's it's not, you need to sleep, have family time, me time, sexy time, whatever else you've got going on. But if you're able to dedicate your working hours, then this could be for you. Okay. So here's how the Black Friday deal works. Number one, you book a call to talk with us, Dr. Yasmin and Tyler Upsall, Home Care Marketing Secrets, by midnight tonight. So if you book your call, we're not going to have the call today, but if you get it on the books today by midnight, we will end. Number two, watch our webinar before the call. So this is critical. It gives you a foundation of knowledge. It'll give you an intro to who Dr. Yasmin and I are, and if we're a good fit, you'll have a lot better idea by the end of that webinar. And then number three, when we talk, if it's a match made in heaven, if it's a great fit, we're sure we can help you, and you're sure we're the coaches for you. And you do sign up for our marketing program, Nonstop Client Referrals, then you will get for free our staffing training, staffing masterclass, which we're calling Home Care Staffing Secrets. Okay. So, Nonstop Client Referrals is our 9-week training and coaching program for home care, home health owners to get nonstop client referrals. So that's the marketing aspect. And then Home Care Staffing Secrets is all of the things we've been testing and learned and applied to get your staffing on point. Okay. So why would you want to listen to us about your staffing? One example would be our recent graduate, Jessica, who you may have seen her interview. She went from zero anything. Okay. She did have her logo and her website, but she went from zero to having 17 caregivers, 2 contracts with member units, 3 solid clients. And that was all done in a matter of 77 days. Okay. 10 of those caregivers happened in the course of about 2 weeks when we tweaked some of her processes, and she put it into practice right away. I also have insider information from her that she's hiring 3 more caregivers today, specifically for hard to fill shifts. So she took some things we taught her and put them into practice to get these specific types of caregivers who are willing to and want to hire or want to work these harder shifts or less desirable generally shifts. And she found 3 of them today. And if all goes as planned, she will have them. They're coming on board as well. So that's one example. There are others which we can share with you, but for the purpose of this live, let's talk about what's inside. Okay, what's inside of each. So for those who need help with their marketing, here is peek inside our nonstop client referrals program, like what you could expect, what our process is to get you from wherever you're at now to the point where you literally have nonstop client referrals and you can stop worrying about where the next client comes from. Real quick, before I share our processes, this is for this Black Friday deal is for people who want to do both, to fix both their marketing and their staffing or amplify. So let's say you've got marketing pretty decent. Let's make it roar. Okay. We can take you to the next level there, or your staffing is decent, take it to the next level. But we recommend you address these at the same time. So that's why this is bundled in this deal for you if you want it. Because if you get your staffing on point and you hire a bunch of people and you don't have hours to give them, they're going somewhere else. And that's on you, and it's not a bad thing, except for you don't have the staff you thought you did, because they've got to eat, right? If you can't give people hours, they're going to go somewhere else. So if you hire too soon and don't have the hours to give them, you're going to lose those people. If you go out and do your marketing and get a bunch of referrals coming in and a bunch of new clients and you can't staff the hours, you're shit out of luck too, right? And you guys who have been in this for a while, especially in the last year and a half, you're fully aware of this catch-22. So that's why we recommend you address them both at the same time. And by the way, there are things, they're synergistic. Your marketing and your staffing go together, and you can actually use your marketing to bootstrap your staffing so that you never have to worry about being able to staff a case or losing a referral partner, losing trust because they sent you someone and you couldn't help. You can actually use your marketing to have a safety net there. And we teach that in our program. So what can you expect? What is our process for marketing? So in our program, Nonstop Client Referrals, we take you through, it's a 9-week program. So in week 1, you're going to understand your referral source types, all the people who can give you referrals and which ones will give you what kinds, which ones are easier to connect with, which ones take longer, so you have expectations that are reasonable, organizing your marketing plan, preparing to reach out to these people, and learning to manifest dream referral sources and clients. Okay. In week 2, we teach you how to do the actual outreach, and you're going to go ahead and take that step, which is super exciting. Learn exactly what to say to potential referral source, what to say to each one, because you can't just say the same thing to everybody and expect the same results. Each referral source has their own unique problems and challenges that you can come and help them with. So strategic follow-up, next round of outreach. So we're hitting it bam, bam, bam. And this is an intense program. It's also why our people get such fast results. In our experience, from what we've seen and what we've been told from people who've been through other programs, no disrespect to these beautiful people who have other programs, the results are far different, okay, much, much faster with us. So, and then we also have upgraded journaling and confidence training. In week 3, you learn the 5 critical meetings to turn potential referral sources into passionate referral sources, where they're passionate about you and what you do and connecting with you and having a value exchange with you. We'll take a deep dive into the particular sources you chose to reach out to that we've probably worked together to pick for your specific situation. More strategic follow-ups. And by the way, follow-ups, guys, there's a way to do this where you meet them where they're at. So the deeper the relationship, the longer the relationship, whether they've given you business or no business or a lot of business, there are different ways to follow up that are helpful or more helpful at different stages. So it's kind of like dating. If you meet somebody at the club and then ask them to go meet your parents the next night, you've gotten ahead of yourself. So you may see what I mean with follow-ups. There's an order that makes more sense where you can meet them where they're at. So that's a little side note on follow-ups. And then we teach a powerful meditation to amplify your results. Okay, we're really big on mindset, meditation, manifestation, journaling. If that stuff makes you go, ew, we're not for you. Okay, if that lights you up, you're going to be at home with us. So then week 4, we're learning how and when to delegate your marketing, because the idea is not that you become a marketer who works all the time to market your business. You'll still be the primary voice, but we eventually want you to have somebody who you trust, who's got your spirit, who can take your message and communicate it and market and nurture those relationships you've built in the way that you want. And so we're going to talk about how and when to do that. Depending on where you're at and the results you have and your time constraints, so all the aspects of your business that are unique to you, we may be doing another round of outreach at this point. Always more strategic follow-ups because we're keeping top of mind. And then we start introducing tools that help our students avoid burnout and create hyper focus in their business. So no more being scattered. We really need, especially as your efforts ramp up and as the results start coming in, we've got to be focused or it's overwhelming. So this is where we're introducing those. Okay, in weeks 5 through 9, what we're doing is rinse, repeat, and support. So in our program, there's the training materials that you can watch at your own pace. And we have a recommended order for depending on where you're at in your business in each stage. And then there's group coaching calls where you can bring your questions and we answer those and help you. One's a tactical call, one's a mindset call. And then for our private students, we have a one-on-one or two-on-one chat with Dr. Yasmin, myself, and you, where if you have urgent questions or more personal stuff, that's where we answer that. So during the next 5 weeks, weeks 5 through 9 in our program, we're working intensively with you. Any challenges that come up, you're bringing them. There's a lot to learn and remember and master. So if you need reminders, that's where we're pointing you back to say, yeah, this is where you go for this. And so that is the question we get asked is, does this work for everybody? No. And we're not the coaches for everybody. But and the reason is that not everybody is willing to admit that they don't know what they're doing, or they don't know the best way to do things, or they're good but they could get better, and they're not coachable. So for those who are willing to put in the work, and those who are willing to listen and be molded and take advice and take leaps of faith. These are some of the results we typically see in our program. So your first 2 weeks, we're getting excited callbacks from potential referral sources. Massive increases in clarity and confidence in your business, both from results and from mindset and manifestation exercises. In weeks 3 to 4, what we see typically is meetings with excited potential referral sources, new client referrals coming in. Personal growth at this point is beginning to look really insane. And guys, personal growth flows right into your business. If you are running a home care and you have blocks personally, expect those to show up in your business. Your business is a reflection of your inner world. The more you grow, the more potential your business has. And then often we're seeing the first couple clients as a result. We have outliers, who are getting several at this point, or it's moving a little more slowly, and that's fine as well. But these are typically what we're seeing. In weeks 5 to 6, you're getting more connections. Your relationships with your new referral sources are blossoming in incredible ways. And we teach a very personal connection with your referral source. So those are being developed, more referrals, more new clients. And we're starting to look like a whole new person here, and the business is not looking anywhere near the same. So that's weeks 5 through 6, typical results. Weeks 7 through 9. Our students have mastered the system. Okay, they know what to do. The questions they ask are because they're still working on self-trust, and they have some doubts, and we're there to boost that confidence and direct them back to what they probably already knew. At this point, it's about staying consistent and learning to apply what you've learned. Okay, number of referrals is approaching about 3 a week if they were brand new when they started. If they had some connections and network established when they started the program, then we're looking closer to 3 to 5 or on their way there. And then after that, guys, it's a matter of, again, refreshing what you've done, applying what you've learned to amplify your results with your current sources, to tap into past and current clients, to continue to ramp up those results, and it can snowball, and then reaching out to new referral sources and creating relationships there. And at this point, this is where our students who need to scale, they need to grow their business to increase their capacity, and sometimes you have to actually slow down or stop your marketing efforts. What a great problem to have, right? Too much business. So let's talk about really quickly, and then I'm gonna, guys, any questions you have, drop them in the chat. I labeled this AMA for our nonstop client referrals or home care staffing secrets programs, which are bundled together on the Black Friday deal. Any questions you have, drop them below. But here, really quickly, we developed this because we noticed everybody, or most everybody in our home care community, was having staffing challenges. And we started working on, we'd been working on stuff, but we really started working on and applying and testing things in our private community with our students to see what works, what doesn't, and then refine. And so out of that, there's a lot of little tidbits, and we've taken all of the staffing training, all of the staffing hacks, secrets, tips, processes that just work better, and put them all in one place. And this is so you get more applicants, better applicants, people actually showing up to interviews, or a higher percentage, interviewing like a boss, Okay, so actually I'm getting ahead of myself. So inside the home care staffing secrets program masterclass that we're going to do live, here are the things we're teaching. Okay, listen carefully. Number one, magnetism. And this is, we're going to teach how to be the sexiest, attractive employer option in the field, okay, on their radar. So for if they're looking for a home care, home health job, your job is to be the sexiest employer, most attractive looking one. So that's magnetism. We're going to teach that. Second module or section will be empathy. And this will also dive into mindset, but this is to understand how the applicant thinks, so that if you don't understand how they think and why they do the things they do, we as humans, we make up stories, we make up our own conclusion. And the problem with that is it feels good because we now feel like we know what happened, but it's not very useful because if it's not what we thought, then we missed opportunities to improve. And just understanding how they think and their mindset will help you find the right people and to hire the right people. So number 3 is ad or advertisement seduction. In here, we're going to learn how to write ads that make people swipe right on you. Number 4, we've labeled this module, we've labeled flirting. You'll see a theme here, relationships. Business is all about relationships, and so you're going to hear this theme a lot. This is how to go from having applicants mere interest to actually having interviews. So this is going to increase the number of people who are actually coming to their interview and are serious, and they're the right type, right? Number 5, the first date. This is your interview, okay? And everybody puts their best foot forward on a date, right? They get all dressed up, they do their hair, their face, and favorite clothes. They smell good, they look good. They don't talk about the weird shit that they do that they're worried you might not like. Dates are all about impressions, and so are interviews. And so our goal here and what we're going to teach is interviewing skills that reveal the real person, how to get them to relax, be themselves, and find out which ones have what it takes, have the loyalty, the work ethic, honesty, all the things, the passion, all the things you're looking for in an employee. In an interview, it can look like they have them, but what we need to do is ask the questions that get deeper, right, underneath the surface, to get them to reveal who they really are. And that can be either positive or neutral. I don't want to say negative. It's actually a good thing if they show you who they are and it's just not a match. Number 6, no cold feet. So this is somebody who said yes, but they're not an employee yet. So a lot of caregivers get lost in the onboarding process. The interview, their application looks great. The interview was great. They say yes. You say, cool, I need this, 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 and this. And then we can start. And there's actually a way to optimize that so that people don't get lost. And they are more likely to get through that onboarding process, okay, not to get cold feet or end up going somewhere else. And then number 7 in the staffing training will be the romance. And this is retention, guys. This is keeping the passion in your employment relationship. So if you're just joining, if you're here live, say live. If you're watching the replay, say replay. This is an overview of our 9-week home care marketing coaching program, Nonstop Client Referrals, and our upcoming masterclass on home care staffing secrets. And I also came on because we've got a lot of questions privately, and I wanted to just give an overview and share some details of what that's going to look like. I'll repeat again how to qualify for this deal. You do not have to spend anything today. But if you have questions, drop them in the chat. Hopefully I've covered everything, but if there's anything you need or want to know about this, go ahead and ask. And to qualify to get this Black Friday deal, to get both, to get the programs so you can leave your marketing and your staffing woes in freaking 2021 where they belong, all you have to do is book a call to talk with us by midnight. Okay, your call can be anytime available in the future, as long as we've got spots available. If you've booked your call today, then you're locked in for being able to take advantage. And then you need to watch our webinar before the call. We'll send you the link when you sign up for the call. And then if it's a match made in heaven, if we vibe and it's going to be an awesome coaching relationship, we're sure we can help, and you're sure we're the coaches for you. If all of those things exist and you sign up, then you're getting our 9-week program that's been responsible for our students' success in getting nonstop client referrals, and you're going to get the staffing masterclass for free. So that's the Black Friday deal. I'll hang out for a few minutes if there's questions. Otherwise, if you're watching the replay and you had questions and you're like, shoot, just drop them in the comments. We'll reply to everything. I'll also put the link to book a call. And one note, guys, this program is not for casual home care owners. Okay, it's and it's a serious commitment. It is a low 5-figure commitment to work with us. So if you're not in a position to invest in your business, don't worry, hang around. There's lots of free stuff. We're going to be creating some lower price programs soon. But if that's not you, leave those call spots open for somebody else. If you are in that position and want to see what it might look like to work with us and what we can do, go ahead and book the call. Again, if you book it by midnight today, Black Friday, November 26th, then when we have your call, if it's a fit and you sign up, you'll get the staffing class for free. So I'm not seeing any questions for now. We'll answer any that come in later. And with that, I hope you guys had an incredible Thanksgiving. Dr. Yasmin and I love and appreciate you, our community, and reach out and connect with us, guys. We're super personal. We're in our DMs. If there's stuff that can benefit the group, we usually bring it back out into the group, but we'd love to get to know you and what's going on in your business and who you are. So reach out, say hi, comment on this. By the way, comments get you in the drawing for group coaching session that we're going to do that's normally paid. So at least say hi. And that's it. We love you guys, and we'll talk to you later.